Welcome everyone to some more the Somnium Files nirvanA initiative. And before we continue, I just want to remind you all that this playthrough will have spoilers, and it will mention stuff from the first game since I did answer the questions at the very start of the game. Just a quick warning before we get started. Anyway, so last time, obviously I started the game, answered said questions that happened in some interesting beginning part of the game. And, yeah, we jump straight into the mystery of what is called the half-body serial killings. And considering that's plural, I'm assuming we're going to be seeing more bodies as time goes on. Because, you know, yeah. And, yeah, it started off on a really strong note, and I can't wait to see what's going on. First, let's go into the game. Because the reason I was in that menu is because I clicked on my save, and it transitioned to, like, kind of reminding us of what happened last time, so not, like, too much detail, but yeah. Okay, so we're on Ryuki Chapter 1, February 11th, Monday. And this is the latest save because of playtime.
You were in charge of the HB case, weren't you?
Ryuki's memories may hold the answer. Mizuki, the time limit within Somnium is 6 minutes.
Damn it. Damn it. I was so close to finally forgetting.
Something happened 6 years ago that I don't know about. What was it?
Well, Ryuki, I'm counting on you.
Okay, menu. And also, here we are on the flowchart as well. Because last time we immediately go straight to a branch point. And from what I saw, like, when the branch... Oh, that's how you scroll. From, like, the branch, like, in the Somnium, it seems that going down left is, like, the I don't know, I know option choice. So, yes. Obviously, I picked I don't know for the culprit because I literally don't know, and that brought us to the left side. So, yeah, and now we're kind of getting, technically, a flashback to the, 6 years ago. The day after what half of the body was it? The right half? The right half of the body was found? Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's hard to explain. So, yeah. And now we're going to go to these locations to talk to everyone about the case, and that's where I am now in this playthrough. So now I picked the first, I'm going down the list in order, so I picked the top option, which is go back to this very familiar place. Yeah. Oh boy. I hope that's enough explanation. I'm terrible at explanation. And also, first things first, I want to check everything before I talk to people.
Look, Ryuki! A jellyfish!
It's a stool.
It's a stool.
See something you like, Ryuki?
No?
I'll sell you that poster for 1,000 yen.
No, thank you.
Wow. It's stuffed so tight.
Why did you say it like that? Chef's choice salad.
I guess it's up to luck.
Oh yeah, obviously, as like the last game, there's a lot of fluff dialogue in the when you investigate stuff in segments like this.
Mr. Ryuki, there's a video of Tessa playing Muleku. Wanna watch?
What is that pronunciation, and what's this word?
Maybe later.
I have no idea what that is. Okay.
What are you doing?
Haven't you heard? If you meow at a lucky cat statue, happiness will come your way.
I see.
Kizzy, if you wanted to change the light bulbs or something, you can stack the cases there and stand on top of them.
No, thank you. I have absolutely no desire to do so.
Okay.
Salt, pepper, spices, and...
It says Ota's black sauce.
There's a mysterious condiment on the table. Why is it labeled like that?
You want me to smack your butt, Kit, Ryuki?
No.
No. Okay. I checked everything. Family photo. Aw.
Hey, Mizuki. Isn't that your chair?
Hey, Ota! Does this place have fire insurance?
Oh, dear. Okay, we'll talk to people in a bit.
A lot of dates on that calendar. Why not go on a date with me?
No thanks.
Is there moving at all? I don't like broken clocks. Is that person? I think we investigated everything already now, so we could talk to people. Oh gosh, mouse. That's the customer, I guess? Well, we had to talk everyone, so we'll start with this mysterious person. Oh gosh, mouse work. What is going on? Why is my mouse acting up?
Maybe you shouldn't talk to that guy. He seems pretty drunk.
He's drinking non-alcoholic beer.
What do you want, jerk?
I was not aware you could get drunk from non-alcoholic beverages.
Okay. Well, what is wrong with my mouse? This did not happen. Like, you see those guys? I'll just press the keyboard.
Pardon me, but may I ask your name?
There's no response. He seems to be depressed.
It's all right now, because I am here! How are you, young boy?
Guess he's not doing too good.
Okay. Why are we asking this? Oh, so apparently now my mouse works. I think it's just because it was at the edge of the screen. He's cooking food in the kitchen. Your name?
Are you Mr. Ota Matsushita?
Oh, you heard of me? Did you talk to Date or something?
Yeah, something like that.
He's linked to the new Cyclops serial killings. That's how I know his name and age.
Ota is 24. 1 year older than you, Ryuki.
Yeah, that's why I'm being polite.
Huh. Does anyone else work here?
Nah.
Ota handles the cooking, serving, and accounting all by himself.
That's right.
Tama, are there any legal issues with this?
Not at all. His mother, Mayumi Matsushita, holds the proper certification for food hygiene.
Mr. Matsushita, can I ask where your mother is?
Probably in the living room back there. I guess she's sitting at the kotatsu watching TV or something.
Oh. Matsushita Diner was closed. Oops. Closed for a long time. It recently reopened. They get decent customer traffic and make a pretty good amount of money. Aw, that's nice to know. Why are we asking this? Ask about the incident.
Man, that was crazy. I said it before, but I was watching that stream live. I heard Tessa and Mizuki were gonna be on that show, right? Then that body appeared out of nowhere. Man, I couldn't believe what I saw. Speaking of crazy, that ViewCube video.
You saw it.
No, not the whole thing. Too scary. I saw the one before, though.
The one before?
You don't know? I think it was about half a year ago. A video similar to that one went viral. Everyone was talking about it online.
Ah, I know of that one as well. The mysterious video known as Bats 490, correct?
Yup. There was some kind of code hidden in it, too.
According to the rumors, whoever deciphers it will learn the secret of the world.
Secret of the world? Did a grade schooler come up with that or something?
You're a grade schooler yourself, by the way.
Okay. About Bats 490.
The video starts with a bunch of bats flying around. Guess that's where the bats part comes from. I don't know what the 490 means, though.
Were you able to decode it?
No way. I had no idea what it meant.
Well, it's not like solving it would have been a big deal. I'll bet that secret of the world stuff is bogus anyway.
Don't ruin the fantasy, Mizuki.
I'm just telling it like it is. It's just an ARG. It's a game for kids.
ARG means Alternate Reality Game. The Game Master releases mysterious information to the public via the internet, leaflets, posters, stuff like that. Players decode the information to discover a location or objective that moves the game forward. Simply put, an ARG is a fusion of games and real life.
The goal of an ARG varies. If someone beats it, they might get a prize. But most times it's just a prank. Oftentimes the main objective is simply to solve the mystery. Sometimes they're even used as a marketing tool. ARG are progressed by an undefined number of players who working together, mainly online. Due to this, it has high potential to spread fast. That makes it very helpful when marketing content. Okay, this has nothing to do with our investigation, but we're just going to ask anyway.
That came out of nowhere. Of course I have one. You met her yesterday, right? Tessa. The girl named Iris Sagan.
Ota, do you want me to rip your tongue out?
Oh, well, as long as we're on the subject. Are you going out with anyone, Kizzy?
Oh, me? Such relations with gentlemen are completely foreign to me.
Are you into babyface guys that know how to cook?
Ugh, no shame.
Oh, my type is so stereotypical that I am embarrassed to admit it. Someone like Prince Charming.
A prince?
I yearn to be a princess. I hope my Prince Charming will appear before me with a glass slipper someday. That's my dream.
Glass slipper?
Ota? Who is that?
Well, he's a customer. He comes by a lot.
Well, in any case, I have a great affinity for shoes. My admiration of Princess Cinderella partially comes from that, I'm sure. Glass slippers. Isn't that so magical? How lovely it would be to dance in them.
Wouldn't it be hard to dance in glass slippers?
That is true.
Okay. Hello. Kazuna Chieda. Guessing that's how it's pronounced. Why do you call Mizuki that? Oh yeah, last time she called her big sis or something.
This is a bit difficult to explain. I just sensed a certain elegance to Mizuki that was characteristic of an older sister.
Is that a compliment?
Tama, how old is Kizuna?
18, same as Iris. They're in their third year, so they're graduating soon. In other words, Mizuki is a whole 6 years younger than Kizuna.
Yeah, okay. Are you a student of Sekiba High?
I am indeed. How did you know?
Your uniform?
Don't tell me you're a uniform buff, Ryuki. I didn't take you for a pervert.
Kizzy is good friends with Iris and Mame too. Oh, you don't know about Mame, do you?
Okay, that's not voice.
Amame Doi's her full name. She attends Sekiba High like Kizzy and Iris.
Iris and Mame belong to the same dance club as I. It was through them that I was introduced to Big Sis.
You like dancing, huh?
Yes, I most certainly do. However, I am not very good at it.
That's not true. You've even won a dancing competition before.
That was nothing more than a fluke. Iris is a far better dancer.
Okay, about the incident last night.
I was watching that quiz show live as well. Then, goodness, I couldn't believe it. That corpse suddenly appeared on the screen. I couldn't sleep last night from the shock of it all. I was worried about Big Sis and Iris as well.
Yeah, you called me a bunch, I remember.
You witnessed the corpse with your own eyes, did you not? Are you certain you're okay?
I'm totally fine.
Your mental fortitude is admirable.
I've been through a lot is all.
Yeah. Oh, we know all about that. Okay. Okay. I saw Mr. Date earlier.
Huh. And?
I mean, Mr. Date is like your foster father. So I thought I'd let you know just in case.
Foster father? I'm the one taking care of him. I'm paying the rent and utility bills too.
Oh.
Oh, I know of Mr. Date as well. He is quite close with Iris. So I have the honor of being on friendly terms with him as well.
Again, we know a lot of things. Well, I personally know a lot of things. Hopefully any of you watching actually know the first game. Because, yeah. Anyways, shouldn't you be in school?
Today is February 11th, National Foundation Day.
Oh yeah, it is. So why are you here?
Why else? To eat some of Ota's cooking. I brought my friend Kizzy with me.
And I appreciate your business.
Okay. Why were you on the show last night?
Iris had an offer to appear on the show. So she was asked to bring another talent from Lemniscate, but no one could make it, so I decided to go instead. As the president of Lemniscate, I couldn't just turn it down.
President? Aren't you 12?
It's a long story. I ended up taking over the company after Daddy.
Yeah, it is indeed a long story. Any clues?
Sorry, but I don't know anything. I just went on the show like Iris asked, and then a body showed up out of nowhere. I've heard about Jin Furue, but it's not like I knew him personally. Sorry, I can't really help. Hey, Kizzy, I want to see you dance.
Where did this come from?
I want to see too.
Don't you want to see too, Ryuki?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've gotta see this.
Then I'll play some music. Just a sec.
Wait, I have not agreed to anything yet.
Oh, this is familiar.
Bathroom. Now I hear my friend got herself a boyfriend.
That was cute. Why does the music sound quieter than the actual game?
I know your name. You're Kizuna, aren't you?
Okay. What's happening now?
I heard you introducing yourself earlier. My name's Leon Twining, and I'm 22 years old. My father's American and my mother's Japanese. So, Kizuna, I want you to marry me.
Huh?
This is awkward. He looks completely out of it. Okay. Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. My heart feels like a jackhammer, like it's gonna burst out of my chest any second.
Why are you here? Why are we asking this, but okay.
Actually, I got fired yesterday. I didn't feel like doing anything after I woke up this morning. I came here so I could drink my problems away.
But you were drinking non-alcoholic beer.
I can still get drunk off of them, okay?
What job did you get fired from?
I was a bank clerk.
What were you really?
I don't like talking about it, but I was a janitor.
I think that is a noble job.
You're so right! But unfortunately, my job was taken from me. And I have zero motivation to do anything now. Hard work just seems so pointless.
I dislike people who don't work hard.
All right. I'm hitting up the employment office tomorrow.
This guy has a rather one-track mind.
He doesn't seem all that bad, though.
You're joking about the marriage thing, right?
Of course this isn't a joke. Kizuna's dance purified my heart. There is so much darkness building inside me, but she cleared it all away. It felt like I went straight to heaven. I've always wanted to be a pilot since I was little. It was my dream to fly through the sky. Kizuna made that dream come true for me. Seeing her dance, it was like my soul pierced the heavens and flew into the stars. So, I've decided. I'm gonna marry her! Won't you marry me, Kizuna?
This is not how it works.
No, thank you.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
No, thank you.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that either.
No, thank you.
Anyway, I won't give up. You'll come around eventually, Kizuna. My motto is, if at first you don't succeed, try and fail again!
I think you mean try again.
Okay.
Now, we haven't obtained much useful information. There's no point in staying here for too long.
Yeah, let's go somewhere else.
He looks completely out of it. What's your name? And yeah, we're done here. Okay, let's go to Sekaba High. That was interesting. Why was the music quieter though? I mean, I know I lowered it, but I thought the vocals would be louder. Okay.
Iris, how are you feeling? Still upset about last night?
I'm okay. I recover pretty quick from these things. See? I'm bouncing right back. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy bunny!
Ryuki, would you mind hitting her with a German suplex?
Later. By the way, you're...
That's Mame. She's one of my best friends.
Nice to meet you. My name is Amame Doi. I'm a third year at Sekiba High, and I'm in the same dance club as Iris. I'm a super hyper cutie miracle beauty.
Ryuki, I think we should leave.
Hold on. So you're the one I heard about. Mizuki and Kizuna told me about you earlier.
Huh. You just pictured me in a leotard, didn't you?
No?
Help! It's a pervert! Somebody call the police!
I am the police.
Oh, come to think of it, you were on the quiz show last night, weren't you? Your name started with an R, I think.
Yeah.
Mr. Taro, was it?
What?
It's Ryuki!
I see. Mr. Ryuki Rarotaro.
Oh, we could check things. Do we have our files updated so we can read some bios or something? We do. Also, we have the appendix as well. German suplex. A pro wrestling move in which you grab someone around their waist and throw them backwards, which can turn into a bridge and can then lead to a 3 count. The name is derived from a certain pro wrestler, supposedly from Germany, who used this throw. I have no idea who that could be. I don't really look into wrestling. Okay, devil. People who have parents of different race or citizenship. There's a word that means half, but since it was deemed inappropriate to call someone a half, the more politically correct term is devil. Wait, really? I don't think I've ever heard that before. Me neither. That's, interesting. Live. As in watching it as it was being recorded and broadcasted. Usage example. I'm sad I missed... Okay. I'm just gonna... Okay, let's just read the bios. Leanne and Kisuna and Ota. Okay, just those 3. And Twinning? How did he pronounce it? I forgot. Okay. Male, 22, May 18, unemployed. All Alfrey? Yoyagi Park, Kizzy. Okay, dislikes to pass. Anything she dislikes. Building model planes, spaceships, extraordinary lockpicking ability. A former thief. Until recently, he was working as a janitor, but was fired due to his past. He fell in love with Kizuna Chieda after seeing her dance at Matsushita Diner. He gets rejected after confessing his love to her. Well, obviously. Okay. Kisuna. Okay. 18, June 15th. Sekiba, high schooler. Okay. Likes dancing, shoes, Cinderella, children, big sis. Dislikes the unemployed. Hobbies dancing, reading fairy tales. Okay, skills, all dancing. Favorite. The daughter of the uber-rich Chieda family. She is in the dance club at school with Iris and Amame. She is the most gifted singer and dancer in the club. She's even won a contest before. She calls Mizuki Big Sis. And Ota. Ota Matsushita, male, 24, June 8th. Cooking at Matsushita Diner, light novel author, self-proclaimed, likes ASET, chocolate, dislikes enemies of ASET, people who lecture. Okay, internet idols, maid cafes, cooking, all driving. Up until recently, he was unemployed, but he now runs Matsushita Diner. After finding out Tessa likes the occult, he brushed up his knowledge on the subject. Close with Mizuki, Kisuna, and Amame. Okay. Okay, want to look at everything. No.
This is an all-girls school, so obviously there are only female students. So it's not like I don't understand why you'd want to stroke that chair, but...
I do not.
Poor Ryuki, the victim of whatever Tama is up to. That's cool. Oops, I clicked it twice.
Oh, Mr. Teacher, I'll do anything to get an A.
First off, that's inappropriate. Second, it could be a female teacher.
I can get into that too.
Okay. I gonna make sure I check everything because I like finding all the random dialogue from stuff. I think that's it. Okay. Why can't we do this? It's a Mame Doe. Her friends call her Mame. No, we're not cooking that. Let's go ask the unrelated questions, then the related questions first. What's your career path going to be after graduation?
You could say I'm a part-timer. It's just me and my mom back home, so money's tight. I don't have time to go to college or a specialty school.
But Mommy is so smart. She always has the best grades, even though she doesn't go to class much.
I've been busy with my part-time job and dance practice.
Where do you work?
I work as a mermaid at a gaudy maid cafe called Sunfish Pocket. Mermaids are what they call the maids that work there.
They wear these cute mermaid outfits as they serve the customers? I know because I used to work at Sunfish Pocket a long time ago. Mommy works there at night after dance practice.
Okay. How late do you work?
Don't tell anyone, but until about 11.
Even when you were 17.
Yes, ever since I was 16.
That's a violation of Article 61 of the Labor Standards Act. Though it would be the employer who would be penalized.
I lied to the manager about my age.
Oh.
So according to my profile, I'm 20 years old right now.
Labor Standards Law Article 61 declares that you cannot employ anyone younger than 18 from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. Interesting.
That's a bit...
I'm sorry. Please don't arrest me. My family's poor, so I need to keep working.
Okay. That's interesting to know, because I was like, did I read your profile differently in the first game? So that's why. Okay. About Jin Furie.
I don't think there's anyone from our generation that doesn't know who he is. He's famous for having a sharp tongue. He used to write a bunch of completely lame articles and critiques online. He used to start up stupid internet drama crap on Twitter, too.
Amame has a pretty sharp tongue herself.
His main job was being the CEO of Music Food. I guess that's like the president of the company? I think I read an article online that said he started the business when he was 22.
But his history before then is shrouded in mystery. And no one knows anything about his childhood, right?
Yeah. He was a pretty mysterious figure.
Music Food is a subscription music service. It mainly focuses on Japanese music, so it's not a widely known service worldwide. But they do have 10 million subscribers, so I'm sure they make a good profit. About the incident last night.
I know about the incident. I was watching the live stream of that quiz show.
Oh. I'm not doing the X-ray, no. I'm also realizing the X-ray thing. You could do that in the first game too, and I'm just realizing, oh, that makes something a bit concerning. Oh, we're not gonna get into that. I never clicked the option because I found it ridiculous, so. German suplex.
Iris is sitting on a chair.
Leering at an 18-year-old. That's a bit creepy, don't you think?
I was not leering. Iris is just sitting on a chair. I have no further commentary.
I was just clicking it again.
Now you're trying too hard.
Well, what do you want me to say?
Poor Ryuki. Without a hint of lecherous intent, I am looking at Iris sitting on the chair. Okay. Is class over?
Don't you know today is February 11th? National Foundation Day.
Wait, then why are you here?
Oh, right. Then why are you at school?
Well, how do I put this? I just felt compelled.
I can only wear this uniform and attend this school for about another month or so.
So I invited Mame, and we just kind of ended up here.
Iris and Amame are third years. They'll be graduating soon.
Yeah. German suplex. Why?
Clickety clack, clickety clack. I boiled a potato and my socks in a sack.
Mr. Ryuki.
Are you okay?
Ida. New folk anthem. What? The song Ryuki was just singing was German soup socks, I think. I got an achievement for clicking that. Okay. Why were you on the show last night?
Mizuki didn't tell you?
She did, but I want to double check, just in case.
The agency I belong to, Lemniscape, received a request for me to appear. They wanted me and one more person to participate as a pair. But we couldn't find anyone with an opening in their schedule. And that's why Mizuki ended up going instead.
Okay. About the incident last night.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about it. It did feel like some sort of paranormal phenomenon, though.
Paranormal?
Like I mentioned last night, maybe that body teleported here from some other world. The other half could have been absorbed into some other dimension, and that split the body in two.
Speaking of which, there are rumors that people who watched that video and disappeared could have also been swallowed into another dimension.
Okay. What's this about being swallowed into another dimension?
That QR code video. A similar video went viral about half a year ago.
The Bats 490 video. Supposedly people who saw it suddenly vanished.
That's 490. Kizuna mentioned the same thing.
So, they say those who went missing were taken into another dimension.
Interesting. Did you also see Bats 490?
Yes,
So did I.
But you two haven't disappeared.
that's because we haven't decoded it.
There's a code hidden inside Bats 490.
They say the code reveals a specific location.
You have to go there to get taken into another dimension.
And the people who decrypted the code all said the same thing before vanishing.
I've learned the secret of the world.
But no one knows what that secret is. Yanni, I told you to wait for me at the gate, didn't I?
Yeah, but I got here a bit early.
His name is Gen Ishiagane. He's the owner of the fusion restaurant Brahman in Golden Yokocho. Though, I'm sure you already know that.
Yeah, I've been there many times. But why is Gen here?
Ah, if it isn't Mr. Ryuki. Are you here to investigate that case by any chance?
Yes, I was talking to Iris about it.
I also watched the quiz show last night. Several people I know were on it.
Okay, it's Gen Ishiagane, the owner of the fusion restaurant Brahman. Are you here?
I drove here to pick up Amame and Iris. I need them to help out at work tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry, Genny. Something came up.
Oh, I see.
I'm free, though. I can still help.
That'd be great.
You two are close with Gen, huh?
Yeah, we're just a big ol' happy threesome.
That was a weird way to phrase it.
Amame visited Brahman a lot, even back when it was in Yotsuya.
Once it moved to Golden Yokocho, I took Iris there.
You've been to Brahman too, Mr. Ryuki?
Of course. I've been there several times. Mr. Date took me there.
Mr. Date? So you must know Mr. Date too, Genny.
I've known him for a long time. We're so close, we've seen each other's buttholes.
God.
Wow, what a small world.
Is she really going to ignore the butt part?
Gonna pretend we never heard that. Were you able to get in easily?
Oh, are you asking because I'm wearing this mask? It was fine. The security for this school is practically non-existent.
That's concerning, but okay.
There are tons of places on the grounds without any fences or security cameras.
So you didn't walk in through the front gate?
I couldn't have, dressed like this. A guard would have stopped me.
Oh, never mind then. There's a reason he always wears the mask. He would scare people if he took it off. I haven't seen him without this mask myself, but that's what he said. Supposedly, it's something he was born with. He got called a monster when he was a kid. Oh, that's so mean. I'd like to try Mr. Gen's cooking.
You're more than welcome to visit anytime.
Genny's cooking is amazing.
Everything he makes is so good. My tongue could fall right off. Personally, I think his place and Matsushita Diner are competing for the #1 spot.
Come on now, don't compare my restaurant with a place like that. The cooking there was superb when Takiro was still the man behind the chef's knife. But now it's his son Ota running things. He doesn't know the first thing about cooking. His dishes are missing the most important condiment.
Well, I think we got enough info here for now. Ryuki, wanna get going?
Sounds good.
Okay, and we don't have to talk to them again. Okay, Kumakura office.
Wait, you're the director of that quiz show, Chimpei?
You got a problem with that?
No, but...
I told you, he got out. He's making an honest living as a civilian these days. Ain't that right? That's right, boss. Stop calling me that. You're not a member of the gang anymore.
Okay, also let's check our thing. Oh, we have performance. What? Class up to C2. These costumes were added to bonus. Mizuki outfit, Ryuki outfit, cat ears. Okay. I'm assuming this is how they just do the achievements. Listen to Ryuki's weird song. No idea where he got that from. Okay. Yeah, I guess it... Wait, how many are in here? 48. Okay, so yeah, there's 49 achievements on Steam, but the last one is just... One of them is just, get everything! Or something, so... These are all but one achievement. File. Oh yeah, and also we're not gonna try to get every achievement. I'm just playing the game. Maybe I can, but no. Twitter. Oh, is that it? Yeah, that's a screenshot from the previous game. Anyways, an SNS service, it allows you to communicate with a huge amount of people using words, images, and videos. Again. Okay. Mail unknown, September 21st. Owner of Brahmin World Cuisine. Okay, likes Harbor Warehouse District, people who are unafraid of him. Dislikes Ota. Okay, hobbies, reading, meditating. Okay, skills, cooking all, crushing rocks. He runs a restaurant called Brahmin in Golden Yokocho. Since his face scares people, he usually wears a cute mask. So strong, he could destroy a tank with his bare fist. Interesting. Amame. Amame Doi. Female, 18, August 17, Sekiba High School Senior, Maid Cafe Maid. Quizzes, the occult, dance, music, voices, right side. What? Customers who sit there for 3 hours with just a coffee. Silence, left side. I don't know what that means. Raising triple wart sea devils. Exploiting vanity, receiving lavish gifts. A mermaid at Sunfish Pocket. Wanting to work the late shift, she lied and said that she was 20 years old. She's in the school dance club with Iris and Kizuna, a regular at Brahmin and close with Gen. Okay. Now, looking everywhere.
Do, re, mi.
So far.
Okay.
Help! I've been flattened!
Did you just hear something?
What?
No, nothing.
Oh, just so you know, that thing's fake. It's not a real tiger.
Okay.
An ashtray in this day and age? How anachronistic is this place? It's like a Yakuza den in here.
That's exactly what it is.
I was about to say. Oh, whoops. No dating apps allowed. Okay. 24th. How to go viral on TikTok Workshop. Is that like a referencing TikTok, or am I reading into that too much? I got something. Phone.
A dragon with a gold ball. Kind of like us, Ryuki.
You're not made of gold, though.
Okay.
There are a lot of lanterns lined up here.
Maybe MoMA hung them up.
Wait, who's hung? Who?
Huh? MoMA?
Moma's hung, huh?
That's not what I said.
Gosh, what? Oh gosh, I can see the pixels of this thing so clearly. Is that it? Yeah, that's it, I think. Other than...
I hacked into it. There are a ton of videos of salmon laying eggs in there.
I don't think that's a problem. We all have our own interests.
Understandable. Okay.
Squeak! Squeak!
Is that it? I can talk to you. Oh god, mouse. Okay. It's Junpei Wagai, a former member of the Kumakuras. About why you left the group.
My girl is a baby on the way right now. So we decided to get married, but her parents wouldn't approve of it. Said they wouldn't let me have their daughter unless I got out of the business. I agonized over the decision. So much that I could only eat 2 slices of pizza instead of the usual 3. But a man has to do what a man has to do, right? So I made up my mind to talk to the boss about it. But before I could...
Oh, I get it. Then I'll try asking him for you.
And MoMA listened to Iris.
What? I didn't have any ulterior motives, so don't get it twisted.
Okay. Why did you come back after leaving the group?
I came to say thanks to the boss for yesterday. I was thinking of going to Akiba, and this place is on the way.
Why Akiba?
Well, I need to stop by a maid cafe.
Maid cafe?
Yeah, it's called Sunfish Pocket. My girlfriend works there.
Okay. Why did you become the director for the show?
I actually used to attend a vocational school to learn about film. I wanted to be a porn director. I used the connections I got there to reach out to a production company for online shows. And I was promoted to director right away. Supposedly, the last director ran away, so they really needed me to take his place.
Okay, why was the director one of the contestants?
We didn't have enough people. The quiz show needed 3 teams of 2 to answer questions. We tried hard, but couldn't get together that last team. I had no choice but to participate myself, so I invited the boss to go with me.
And MoMA agreed to participate?
Well, you know, it was a request from one of my precious underlings, after all.
I convinced him by saying Tessa would be there too. Then he agreed right away.
Kinda had a feeling. Anyways, about the case.
Sorry, but I haven't found anything that might be a lead.
What about the rest of the staff?
They'll probably tell you the same thing.
The detectives from HQ have already questioned the rest of the staff. Their report is uploaded on the database. 0 clues. There isn't any information that could help us at all.
What about the other contestants? That show was supposed to run for 6 hours straight, from 6 to midnight. But it wasn't the same contestants the whole time. They were supposed to swap out every hour. Our appearance was slated for 9 p.m.
I wouldn't know anything about the others. I already turned in the list of contestants to the cops. Why don't you try hitting them up one by one?
The other detectives already took care of that a while back. No clues there either. There haven't been any reports of suspicious individuals.
Okay. Did Shinpei's resignation go smoothly?
Yeah, I didn't take his finger or anything. We're not doing any of that outdated cutting off your finger deal.
After all, the Kumakuras are a gang with morals.
Sounds like an oxymoron. Like a vegan zombie.
Okay. Why were you on the show last night?
Didn't he just say so earlier? It is what it is.
Okay. About the case.
I'm pissed about the case, too. That co-appearance was like a dream come true. And the whole show was ruined. I'd love to get my hands on the bastard responsible.
A dream come true?
The boss and Tessa got to...
Shut it! Anyway, I'd love to help you with your investigation and all. But unfortunately, I don't have any info that might be useful to you.
Do you have any leads at all?
I don't know what to tell you.
Did you see any suspicious people hanging around the studio, for example?
Suspicious people? I guess the only one who comes to mind is Kameji.
Kameji? You mean...
Yeah, Andy's Kameji, the host. Supposedly he has connection to the Yakuza. I'm not talking about our group, of course. It's just something I heard at a meeting with the street bosses. Word is he's involved in some dangerous transactions. Though that might not have anything to do with last night.
Kameji has connections with the Yakuza? Could it be true?
Let's figure that out later. You need to gather intel for now.
Got it. Then let's go somewhere else.
Okay, let's go. Misitan Department Store. I think that's... I forgot the pronunciation. It's been 2 days or something. Oh.
Shoma, my little boy, he's in elementary school. One day I wake up, go to the bathroom mirror, and I have writing on my forehead. It must have been Shoma. He had been learning letters in school recently. Anyway, he writes, Death Tub.
I don't think that was what he wrote, but okay.
And I'm thinking, Death Tub? Is that what he meant? Is he trying to tell me something? Then Shoma saw my face and started busting out laughing. And I was thinking, what's so funny? That's when I realized, when you see Death Tub in the mirror... God of energy, Inti, Pachaka Max! Another story about Shoma. One day I got a call from school and a rather heavy-set vice principal told me, "Your Shoma called me a pig of all things!" I apologized, then gave Shoma a talking to. "Listen here, Shoma. Don't you ever call the vice principal that again." He said, "Okay, I won't call the vice principal a pig anymore. But it's okay if I call a pig vice principal, right?" I say, "Sure, why not?" So then as the kid is leaving, he says, "I'm sorry, can I go play with my friends now, vice principal?" God of energy, Inti, Pachaka Max!
Oh gosh.
Are you finished?
Well, you're the only one here. You're Mr. Ryuki from the Metropolitan Police Department, right? You came here to talk about what happened?
Yes.
Then let's go somewhere else to talk. You prefer someplace quieter, right?
Okay. That was, strange. Why here?
Wait, the Ferris wheel?
Well, why not?
Alone with a middle-aged man in an enclosed space? This is not what I had in mind.
Okay.
Look! The ants are like people!
It's the other way around. Wait, the other way around doesn't sound right either.
Let's make sure. I think that's it, because we're inside here. Okay. Yoneharu Enda, aka Andes Komeiji, is sitting in front of me. Your clothes.
Oh, this? It's my one and only stage outfit. This sharp little bow tie is the highlight. My boy bought it for me last year.
Bow ties are somewhat unusual. Traditional ties are more common.
But you weren't wearing that tie last night, were you?
Oh, I wasn't. I tend to take it off or put it on based on how I'm feeling.
Do you come to the stage a lot?
Yeah, the owner of the Misatan department store took a liking to me. He's given me the opportunity to appear several times now.
Hey, why a Ferris wheel?
I love Ferris wheels. I like anything that continuously spins around, actually. Plane propellers, washing machines, the beds at love hotels.
There used to be rotating beds at love hotels a long time ago.
How do you know that?
Just like life, isn't it? With its ups and downs. We rotate around the same places over and over.
Well, the beds at love hotels don't go up and down, though. Although, I guess they do, in a way.
My boy is just like me, you know?
Shoma? You mentioned him on stage earlier.
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too. He's almost in middle school and he still comes here by himself all the time. He talks like he's all grown up, but he's still a kid inside.
With your love of Ferris wheels, I'd say you're still a kid on the inside too.
You got a point there. You're probably right.
Choma?
He's right in the middle of his rebellious stage, so he's been a handful. His mother hasn't been around for about 3 years now.
Was it a divorce?
Yeah. She got sick of me and left the house.
Does this have to do with the Yakuza by any chance?
What? Where in the world did that come from?
Just something I heard. That you have gang connections.
That's complete nonsense. I'm just an ordinary comedian.
Well, even if it was true, he wouldn't just admit it.
Yeah. Why did you host a quiz show?
You know I'm a comedian now. But when I was in my early 20s, I was working as a regular company employee. I appeared on several quiz shows on the side and ended up winning first place many times.
Komeiji was famous as a quiz king ever since he was a student. He even had worshippers who lauded him as the quiz god.
Thinking back, that may have been the peak of my life. Adored wherever I went, everyone buying me all sorts of things. Maybe I shouldn't have taken advantage of the situation like I did. I was so enamored by the glamorous celebrity life. I've always loved comedy, so I strived to become a comedian. But after that, well, it's just as you saw on that stage.
I wonder why there wasn't an audience. It was so funny.
I haven't told you yet, have I? The producer for that show knew about me from my Quiz King days. He thought I could tell all sorts of anecdotes and gave me an offer to host the show. Right. Sorry for calling you Team Popo back then. It was in the script. Didn't really have a choice.
Yeah. From the entry I read, I was like, By the way, Iris and Mizuki were called Team Lemniscate, and Momo and Junpei were called Team Yakuza. Interesting. But yeah, as the appendix told, it's a bad word. Anyways, about last night's incident.
I'm sorry. I have no idea what happened. I was just invited there and hosted the show as requested. Then that body suddenly appeared.
Did you know Jin, the victim?
I've never met him. I do know he was hated for his extreme narcissism and ego. If I had to guess, the motive was probably a grudge. Someone must have had a grudge against him and did that.
Smells like alcohol.
Does it?
A little.
A lot is more like it. Komeiji's blood alcohol level is 0.12%, the early stages of inebriation.
I just couldn't get over what happened last night and ended up drinking too much. I wanted to forget about everything. I had to drink. Sorry I couldn't help, Mr. Ryuki. I wish you luck with the investigation. I'm rooting for you. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Okay. Sorry, we can look around now, so I'm just checking. What? Okay. Oh wow, we are so close to this thing. That's so dangerous. I don't think there's anything hidden around. Okay, that's it. Oh, come on. Yeah, let's check our file real quick. Vegan. Kind of vegetarian that does not eat anything derived from animals. Peter is vegan. Custom common among Yakuza. Cutting off your own finger symbolizes reflection, protest, and apologies. I don't like hearing about that. Ew. Okay, map. Abyss HQ. Oh yeah, it auto-saves, so I don't have to do any saving until, like, I'm done. Ooh.
You're going back to Abyss?
This is nice.
Yeah. I want to reorganize the information I have so far.
Then, why don't you just do it in this limousine?
Oh, right. I guess I could.
Oh. Hi. Tama. Scream like a little girl. Oh. Oh my god, that's high pitch.
Shut up! Stop shouting!
But you surprised me. I thought that the ghost of an S&M pervert with a police uniform fetish who died in a tanning booth had come to haunt me.
That's so specific.
Haven't I showed you this body many times over the past 6 months?
I'm still not used to it. Your body is semi-transparent, and I can only see you in the left side of my vision. So, why did you come out?
I thought it would be easier to talk to you this way.
Okay. I can't check anything else in the area. Okay, or so it seems. Okay. What do you think of this car?
Honestly, it reeks of bad taste. Makes me want to puke just looking at it.
Keep talking like that, and I'll throw you out the window.
Then you'd be a goner too? I'm the one driving this car, you know.
Right now, I'm using the car camera to steer the car remotely. I, of course, control the gas and brakes. I send signals electronically. It's technically a self-driving car. Okay.
Why don't you take the leap and buy a different car?
I can't. This car is all I have of my parents.
Your parents passed away, didn't they?
Yeah, in an airplane crash when I was young. From then on, I was living with my younger brother. But 6 years ago, he also.
Aw. Okay. About the reason Jin's right half suddenly appeared.
Isn't that what you're investigating for?
Yeah, but... Remember what Mr. Date and Iris said?
For some reason, just the right half. Like it traveled through time and space.
Maybe that body teleported here from some other world. The other half could have been absorbed into some other dimension. And that split the body in two.
Don't tell me you believe that.
No, just... For some reason, it's stuck in my head.
And it's interesting this time around, but usually the world changing thing is usually like goes through mentally, not like any physical change, like jumping through. So that's interesting to think about. Okay, organized information.
There isn't much useful information to sort out in the first place. If I had to say one thing, it would be the ViewCube video and that QR code link. By the way, I'm going to cut down on the word salad and call it QR video from now on. The teeny bit of information we got from that QR video is pretty much all we have.
You don't know? I think it was about half a year ago. A video similar to that one went viral. Everyone was talking about it online.
The mysterious video known as Bats 490, correct? There's a code hidden inside Bats 490.
They say the code reveals a specific location.
Everyone who visits that place is said to have gone missing. They all left behind the same message. I've learned the secret of the world. Hey, Tama. Is Bats 490 still up anywhere on the internet?
I looked it up. Here it is.
this. Please stop playing now. Okay.
I have no idea what it's supposed to mean.
What is with these weird videos?
They say there's a hidden message inside, but I can't even tell where we're supposed to look.
Okay. Where did Bats 490 come from?
Same as the QR video. It was originally uploaded to ViewCube, then it spread from there. The account holder is unknown.
In any case, Bats 490 is the only lead we have right now. If we can figure it out, maybe it'll lead to the QR video.
Ryuki, you have a call. It's from Mizuki.
Mizuki?
I'm connecting her.
Oh, Ryuki? I got your number from Boss.
What is it?
I remembered something about Bats 490. I thought maybe it could lead to a clue.
What did you remember?
Someone in my class at school actually figured it out. He decoded the hidden message in Bats 490.
He did?
His name is Shoma Enda.
Oh.
He might know something, so I would go find him. Anyway, see ya!
Shoma. Isn't that?
Andy's Komeji's.
Yeah, his son. And, residents.
Shoma, you know what happened last night, right? The QR code displayed on that sign. There was a link in it leading to a video. We're calling it the QR video. I wanted to talk to you about it. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Do we have any... Don't you think it's wonderful you're talking about it? I guess. I don't know what we're talking
Worried about relationships?
No, still no.
Worried about money?
Just close out for now. That's for 90. A video which, upon viewing, is said to lead people to understanding the secret of the world. Do not watch it again, because we're not.
A picture of Ame no Uzume, a goddess from Japanese mythology. Supposedly, she is the goddess of entertainment and laughter.
You laugh more often than you breathe. Is this a poem written by Komeji? It says, "It's okay to fall off the horse. You're a saddle after all." Wait, this was supposed to be touching? What is that on top?
Looks like earthenware. Maybe it's some sort of device?
It's a CRT TV. But do you think it can pick up digital broadcasts?
It could, with a dedicated tuner.
Okay, let's see. Tatsu. Okay, we'll talk to him in a bit. Oh gosh, that scared me. My mouse is acting up with this game for some reason. It's a folding fan for slapstick comedy. We can't look at this? Huh.
It's Ada Rooster.
Ada Roost?
Ada Rooster?
It's a character.
There's more of these things? It's not just Ada Rabbit. Okay. Oh.
It's old. Looks like a memento for the Quiz King.
It's Shoma. He's working on something in silence. About Mizuki.
I heard you went to the same elementary school as Mizuki? She's actually the one who told me about you.
About your dad?
Just to confirm, your father is Andes Komeiji, and his real name is Yoneharu Enda. Is that right?
What are you making?
What are you making? Don't tell me it's a bomb.
Let's not bring up that word ever again. About the BATS 490 code.
You know about the video called BATS 490, right? I have a feeling it's related to the QR video somehow. You solved the code in BATS 490, didn't you? And it showed you a certain location. Am I right?
He's completely ignoring you.
Maybe because he's wearing headphones.
No, that's not it. There's no sound coming from them. Chastity belt on his heart must be locked tightly.
What kind of metaphor is that?
You won't be able to see his uvula unless you open that lock.
So what you mean is, he probably won't speak unless you can find the key to his heart, I'm guessing.
There might be a key somewhere in this room. Let's find it.
A key to open the lock on his heart.
It's no use talking to him, I think. You'll have to find the key to his chastity belt first.
I don't even know. I don't think that's going to be the key. I was thinking about that first.
You'd better talk, or I'll smack your butt with this broom. Oh, you just laughed a little, didn't you?
Well, that sort of worked. Oh, now everything is... No, well, not everything.
It's a closet.
I wonder what's inside. I don't think Shoma will answer if I ask if I can open it.
Then why don't you use the thing you always use?
Oh yeah, X-ray. I don't think the best game will give us an answer to...
Why don't you hit your own head with the hammer toy?
Wow, what a jolly guy he is! I'm gonna tell him everything I know now!
I don't think that's going to happen.
Okay, we'll click everything again if that's what we're getting.
Why don't you smack Shoma on the head with the folding fan?
I don't think he'd ever speak to me. Do you want to watch TV together?
No.
Ding! Yes, Shoma. What is your answer?
Why don't you try going under the kotatsu?
He'd probably run away. God, please help.
You can help yourself.
Shoma, want to play Lucky Laugh together? That robot is so cool! Mr. Komeiji used to be amazing. Oh, but he still is, of course.
I'm just checking to see the unique dialogue. Okay.
What is that?
It looks like a robot. I tried searching, but it looks like it's not commercially available.
A homemade robot, huh?
Oh.
Hey, Shoma. Would you mind showing me the robot in your closet?
Huh? How do you know about that?
Oh, well,
Tell him you heard it from Komeiji.
right. I heard about it from Mr. Komeiji.
From my dad?
That's right.
Okay then. Just for a bit, okay?
You made that?
Yeah. I call it Robata.
All by yourself?
Uh-huh. There's a junk shop in Akiba. I got all the parts there. This robot only has one tire. It uses a gyro to keep its balance. Fine-tuning it is really hard.
Okay, it doesn't think there's gonna be anything. We clicked all these like many times. Compliment.
That's incredible. I'm impressed that you made it all by yourself.
Looks like the lock has opened.
Looks like it.
Okay. I just talked to him. About Mizuki.
She's just a classmate. We're not friends or anything. I don't talk to her much.
Do you wish you could talk to her more?
No. Of course not.
Even though she's cute?
That Uggo? She's not cute at all.
His temperature is rising. That was clearly a lie.
Yeah, I could tell.
Okay. About your father.
Yeah. Andy's Komeiji is my dad. But sorry. I don't really want to talk about him.
Why not?
Well, because... Why does it matter?
Now, I think it's about time we get back to why I'm here.
I didn't get to click on the other options. Yeah, it's okay.
I solved it. The BATS 490 code. I solved it.
How?
I have to go soon, so I'll tell you the short version.
That's fine. Please just tell me. The video's hidden message pointed to a certain location, right?
Yeah.
And where is that?
Horodori Lab. The Horodori Institute of Genetics.
Okay. That's, okay.
I heard about it last night on the news. Truly unprecedented. What a mysterious case. I am Chikara Horodori, the director of this research institute.
He hasn't retired yet. His 60th birthday was last year.
I wish I could have asked about the other options. But I think I don't know. I didn't really click on anything specific, so I was guessing it just like you can only click 2. Okay. Gyro. What Choma was referring to is a gyro sensor. A gyro sensor utilizes the properties of rotating objects to avoid falling over. Shoma. Okay. April 12, July 12, 6th grader. Ferris wheels robots a certain girl from his school. Okay, just likes old-fashioned dirty jobs. Comedians. Making robots. Okay, mechanics, decryption. Kameji's son. He despises his poor comedian dad. He likes being alone and doesn't have too many friends. He heads home right away after school to make robots in his room. In the same grade as Mizuki. Okay, push the button.
Ryuki, would you drink that fluid inside the test tube?
Absolutely not.
Why not? You might develop superpowers.
But what if I turned into a giant, green, muscular freak?
That would be awesome.
Tama, no. What? I saw something. Where'd it go? Okay. A window. Oh.
Excuse me. What is that statue?
Ah, that's the symbol of our research philosophy here. It would take a while to explain, so perhaps another time.
For some reason. Okay.
Looks like a grotesque monster might be trapped inside.
I actually like grotesque things.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, is that it? I don't know. I think that is it. Okay, let's keep talking. Let's talk. About this institute. Let's ask this first.
We mainly conduct research on gene therapy through genome editing here. Are you familiar with genome editing?
Site-specific nucleases, an artificial restriction enzyme known as CRISPR-Cas9, is commonplace these days. Genome editing is a technique that uses this enzyme to splice, replace, and bind any base sequence of DNA.
I didn't understand that at all.
In other words, it's technology that rewrites DNA.
Indeed. Last year, we developed a revolutionary genome editing method we call Purge. With this, genetic diseases that were previously too difficult to treat, for example, severe congenital heart diseases, are now curable. But that's not all. In theory, using Purge, even immortality is achievable.
I kinda doubt that, but okay. Immortality?
Oh, but I don't mean your body will be invincible. Death can still occur via trauma, ingesting poison, viral infections, this sort of thing. However, it can make death due to old age a thing of the past.
Can Purge really do that?
Indeed. The body's deterioration due to aging can be prevented by rewriting all of its DNA, maintaining a permanent state of youth. However, this has not yet been proven. It's still in its experimental stage. But it won't be long until our hypothesis is substantiated. The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality. What do you think? Isn't that wonderful?
Okay. About Jin.
I know of him, but I haven't met him in person. I've only read some articles about him online. He's the CEO of a music distribution company. I'm the director of a genetics research institute. We have nothing in common.
Okay, what were you doing around 6 a.m. on the 9th?
Jin's estimated time of death.
I was sleeping in my bed at home. They say seniors are early to rise, but that's not true at all in my case. Perhaps that means I'm still young.
Is there anyone who could back your story?
Don't tell me I'm a suspect.
I'm just doing my job. I've always wanted to say that.
Good for you. Your dream came true.
I live alone now. Unfortunately, there's no one with me at home.
Chikara got divorced 6 years ago. As for children, he has one daughter. She's 32 years old. His daughter and ex-wife are currently living in Italy.
In other words, there's no one who can corroborate Chikara's alibi.
That's right.
Okay. About the QR video.
It was mentioned on the news. But the video itself wasn't broadcasted, so I haven't seen it.
Then you don't know about Bats 490.
What is that?
It's a video that's very similar to the QR video.
I've never heard of it.
I actually came here to ask you about it specifically. There's a hidden code in the video, and I've heard it points to this research institute.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Perhaps someone just made it up.
Ryuki, don't you think something is off about Chikara?
You think so?
You really are dense. You're dense enough to be the target audience for mobile game ads.
Mobile games can be fun. Most of the time, though, they take you to a page to try to force you to download a different game. It's kind of like advertising fraud. Oh boy, you would not believe the amount of false advertising I have seen for like mobile games online.
Huh.
His temperature is abnormally high, isn't it?
Maybe he has the flu.
Don't make me pluck out your eyebrows from the inside.
Do you think he's upset about something?
Probably. Ryuki, let's find out if he's hiding something.
Wink sync. Yeah, let's give it a shot.
New feature. Wink Sync is a simplified version of syncing. You can analyze the brainwaves of the sync subject and temporarily look into their dream. Select Chikara with the cursor. Choose Wink Sync icon to view a simplified version of his dream. Interesting.
This guy.
Wink Sync is a simplified version of syncing, but you're still taking a look inside their dreams.
And dreams are made from memories, so there shouldn't be anything in there that he doesn't know about.
You're saying...
Chikara knows about Bats 490. He was lying to us earlier. Mr. Chikara, can you accompany me to the station?
Okay. Wink Sync is the simpler version of syncing. From the eyeball, a strong magnetic wave is shot out to the sync subject. This temporarily numbs the subject's brain and puts their brain into a false sleep state and induces a dream. By analyzing the faint brainwaves submitted during this, we can see parts of the dream. It's not a clear image by any means. To investigate more thoroughly, a regular sync needs to be performed. A wink sync can only be performed once a day because of the high amount of power required. I would need to recharge before performing it again. Personally, I don't like it because of the power consumption. Okay.
What? Why?
I'd like to speak to you in more detail. You do have the right to decline, of course.
Very well. I'll go with you.
Okay, we're about to sink on Yuriki's perspective, aren't we?
Could you go buy some soy sauce for me?
Sorry about that. Log.
Excuse me. Could you go buy some soy sauce for me?
What the heck, mysterious voice?
I thought I just heard something.
Ah, you mean the cleaning lady.
Oh, it's just the cleaning lady. Wait, what?
Ryuki, I'll let you be my chair once this case is solved.
No, I'm okay.
Want to check everything. Okay, mouse. Okay, my mouse just doesn't want to go to the right side of the screen today. Like, it really just doesn't like me. Okay. Okay. Oops. Why are you here?
Why do you ask? I'm the engineer of Abyss. Of course I'm always here.
Yeah, but I've been wondering about something. In November of last year...
You were dishonorably discharged for reasons related to the new Cyclops serial killings, weren't you? You leaked internal police information, not to mention you aided a criminal in his escape.
I made some arrangements behind the scenes. Pewter is a crucial part of Abyss. I couldn't let them lock him up.
You can do that?
Normally, no. But in this case...
Boss has dirt on members of the executive, judicial, and legislative branches of the government.
I am truly grateful to you, boss.
No need to thank me. You just need to be a good little workhorse. Oh, and it'd be great if you could introduce me to some good-looking studs while you're at it.
I know about a dozen.
I'm counting on you.
This is kind of scary.
You get used to it.
Okay, so... yeah, let's just keep talking. About the malfunction of Abyss's communication system.
That's outside of my jurisdiction. So, I don't know too much about it, but I'm sure the person in charge is desperately trying to fix it as we speak. It should be fixed soon.
Okay, about Chikara.
I got Tama's report. The QR video seems to be the key to solving this case. And she believes Chikara is linked to the Bats 490 video, which has a striking similarity.
He's extremely suspicious. He must be the culprit.
I think it's a bit early for that conclusion.
But he said he didn't know about the video, right? If he's willing to lie about one thing, he's willing to lie about everything.
I still think that's a bit unreasonable.
Where is Mr. Date?
Who knows? He went off somewhere right after you left.
He's probably playing the nipple guessing game at some cabaret club in Nakamaguro right about now. He's on vacation, so I'm sure he's taking a load off while he can.
No, he's taking a load off, alright.
I'm not reading that. Is a game in which a man asks a woman to guess where their shirt's on. If it's a guy asking a girl to do it, it's kind of problematic. Yeah, you don't say. About Chikara.
I gave Chikara the usual medicine to put him to sleep.
Are you sure that's okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, maybe there are legality issues.
Oh, don't worry about that. The higher-ups will take care of it for me. In any case, shall we get started? Ryuki, you know what to do. Sync with him.
Ryuki, this isn't your first time sinking. You've delved into Somnia many times in the past 6 months. So, I'm sure you know without me telling you, but...
I can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. It's alright, I know.
Okay then, let's begin.
Oh, what's that?
What is this place?
It looks like something made by an older generation of CG technology.
Back when it was still hyped up as groundbreaking, huh? Hey, did you see someone just now?
Looks suspicious.
Why don't we ask that person there about it?
Who?
You must have a lot of questions, like, what happened to your other half?
Not really.
Must be hard to walk. Bench pressing must be tough too.
You really want me to ask about that stuff?
Yeah, do it.
But hey, isn't benching kinda hard?
Hey, why are you talking to a statue?
Damn it, Ryuki. Stop wasting my time. We can only be in Somnium for 6 minutes.
Oh.
Damn it! This is getting out of hand.
That's Chikara. Tama, follow him.
Oh, what the heck is this?
On this side, my genius left brain harnessing my processing power. On this side, my brilliant right brain within which my creativity is boundless. The very layout of this facility itself, mimicking my brain, will serve as inspiration for my masterpiece.
What's going on here?
I need to be careful. I can't get too close.
Now, this. Bionic Body's accidental biology. The Bionic Body Creation Program.
Bio what?
BBAB.
The logical center of the left brain and the creative center of the right. By combining them, I can create a superhuman. Whew, wouldn't want that getting out. I hope I never see you again. Goodbye.
No, he ran off.
Chikara in this dream world is just as bonkers as he is in real life.
Looks like he doesn't want anyone in this room.
Yeah, you can tell by the conscious antibody in front of the door.
Conscious antibody?
They're an embodiment of a sync subject's caution. When you try to access information that the sync E is trying to hide, it overstimulates the synapse. That makes the body emit a ton of norepinephrine, which creates a conscious antibody within the Somnium.
Well, what does this conscious antibody do?
You see how it says instant death on his crotch there? If I touch him, a massive delay spike will occur in the sync information transfer system.
Which means...
Touch him and our available time in Somnium drops like crazy.
Got it. But how do we get into the room without getting past our do not touch power stance man friend here?
Well, we just need to get rid of the conscious antibody somehow.
What if we use that device that Chikara was using to move instant death power stance man?
I'm sorry, instant death power stance man?
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty appropriate name for him.
Anyway, let's check the device first. Looks like the power is out.
Let's start by activating the device.
Yeah, let's go.
Somnium scan, activate!
we have 4. Uncovered a secret Chikara is hiding. There's no doubt Chikara is hiding something. Open the door to expose what he is hiding.
The lock on that door is open. Past that is a stone statue with no power.
Power? On a stone statue?
This is Chikara's Somnium. You don't have to think about the logic. Anyway, that door. Let's head past it to the stone statue.
Okay, use the blank, join the blank, and create a blank. Okay, so okay, it looks straightforward of a branch, so no choice, I'm guessing. Use this thing. Oh gosh. Okay, whatever you do, don't go close to the, yeah.
A warrior of the Maasai tribe, a nomadic tribe who predominantly live in Kenya and Tanzania. They have great physical ability and are skilled with spears. They are capable of fighting wild beasts like lions. Among Maasai warriors, those who jump the highest receive the greatest praise.
They're famous for their jumping skills.
If they can beat a lion with spears or their bare hands, they must be really strong.
Oh yeah, I should probably mention this. So from like looking at how the Somniums are in this game, it seems like the controls for standard is pretty much the same as the first game. So yeah, so to retry is like, I remember how it is, and I was like, oh, it's like, yeah, because I thought it was like the complete reset thing that I've like done just to get the collectibles usually in the Somniums. Somnia. Seems like that's not an option. Let's go understand everything first.
Those who catch fish in bodies of water such as oceans or rivers. They are knowledgeable about the ecology of fish and have many skills that aid them in catching their target. They go out to the ocean pretty much every day, have incredible navigating skills, and a sturdy body.
Sea peoples.
You mean the guys from 1200 AD? Supposedly, they were wiped out by a rival Mediterranean kingdom. Not much is known about them.
Huh?
Maybe we should try to...
It's not going to move because it's not activated.
In order to activate it...
According to the scan, past the door is a stone statue without power.
We don't have any other leads, so let's head to that statue.
Oh, we're wasting our time.
This door is open.
Is this even a door? It's so thin.
That's just how it is in this world. Don't worry about it. Let's go.
Oh, it moves sideways.
We're here.
That's the stone statue without power. Let's get closer and check it.
Use the machine in the center, join the 2 stone statues, and create a transcendental superhuman. Okay. Oh, we have no timings yet.
Off and on. Is this the switch for the statue?
How do we turn this on?
Why don't you feel around that area?
What area?
Whatever feels right, Tama.
Why?
The robot arm control PC has been activated.
Oh. We just unlock. There's a storm outside. Oh my god. If the video ends, it's because the power goes out, okay? Okay. Activate right front temporal lobe statue. Is there? Never mind.
It's on. You're amazing, Tama.
It says, not available, stone statue activated. Wait, so is it on or off?
Maybe you need to flip the switches for all the statues.
Right. According to the Somnium scan, there are multiple statues. But let's head back to the device first.
How did you know there was a switch there? How did you know?
Let's go back to the device.
Oh, wait. Can't we go to the other small room from this room?
Oh.
How would you do that? It's too high. I can't jump that.
Blank human your powers. You can blank to blank if you wanted to.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes left.
I know, I wasted so much time.
We can go through here. Let's go.
BBAB activating. In this experiment, you can combine 2 different brains with different functions to create a new human life form. Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
We just need to choose the left and right brain and combine them like Chikara did.
What can we choose from?
Left, Maasai warrior, fisherman, and A. Right side was astronaut and archaeologist. We can combine different brain functions of the left and right brains and create a new human with characteristics from both.
It seemed like Chikara used that to gain some kind of power earlier. So creating a new human means gaining some kind of superhuman ability.
And you select that power on this?
Oh, I remember seeing another room next to the small room we were in earlier.
Yeah, it was too high, so I couldn't reach.
Maybe we have to give you a power that'll help you get up there.
Worth a shot.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
The room was high and far. By combining 2 brain functions that'll allow us to move that distance.
What do you choose, Ryuki?
Let's see. What is NA? Oh. I can't check a log. I can't check. I don't know. I forgot. Maasai?
Please select right brain function.
Can I check the log? Okay. Sorry, I just want to see what I checked. Oh. Okay. I thought I checked like another thing. Okay. I guess astronaut. I don't know.
Left, Maasai warrior. Right, astronaut selected. Starting experiment.
What's going on?
Experiment successful.
Just like I expected.
Combined, a Maasai warrior's leg strength and the atmosphere-piercing power of an astronaut to gain superhuman leg strength.
Tama, you okay?
I have goosebumps.
It said you gained superhuman leg strength.
Maybe we can get to that other room using that power.
That might be it. Let's give it a shot.
Okay. Is it this door? Yeah.
This door isn't locked.
Okay, let's go.
Oh god, my headbuds. Ow.
All right, let's go.
Okay, ready.
Wow!
The experiment worked! Oh, be happy, Chikara. Chikara Horadori has done it again! Oh, the epigenetic ecstasy!
What are we even watching right now?
Oh.
By stimulating the DNA correlating to high leg strength through imagination, it caused a slight transformation in the base sequence. This small change has allowed for surpassing the limit of telomeres. We can do anything in this simulation world. There are no limits. What a wonderful world.
I guess things worked out.
I didn't even click any of those dialogue boxes.
So every time we do something right, we have to watch this creepy old dude ascend into the sky?
Oh my god, her hair is clipping through her arm.
You want to join?
Hell no.
Okay. Anyways, right.
A stone statue without power.
Activate it.
This stone statue is a racer.
If they mean an autosport driver, those guys are incredibly skilled. They have to make split-second decisions.
That skill might be beneficial in other areas than driving too.
Not to mention, there is a car right there.
I see. Using the driving skill.
But look, that says trap. Driving skill alone might not be enough.
Maybe we can combine it with a brain function that's good at avoiding traps.
I don't remember seeing anything like that.
Anyway, let's head back to the central room.
Super reaction by the person trapped by blank 7 cents. They who traverse experience it.
4 minutes now.
I think I know exactly what to do.
This door is open.
I wonder if we can go to the central...
Let's go find...
Okay. Because isn't one of the other options like,
We're here.
Looks like we can open it from this side now.
Huh. Oh. Okay. Because I think...
Beginning experiment.
The car from earlier. And what to do about the trap.
What do you think fits best?
Well, obviously the car for racer.
Please select right brain function.
And I'm guessing this because... Yeah, I'm just guessing.
Left, racer. Right, archaeologist selected. Starting experiment. Experiment successful. Combined, a racer's driving skill and an archaeologist's knack for dodging traps. To gain movie protagonist superhuman driving skills.
Guess it's time for love, Dr. Jones.
That should help us dodge any traps.
That's so antiquated. Nowadays, sports cars go up against nuclear submarines.
Oh well, this is Shikara's preference. Now let's go back to the room with the car.
Think we can get there from the passage we came from?
Yeah, that should lead you there directly.
Okay. Is it there? Yeah, the car's up there. And make sure.
We can go through.
Okay, I want to make sure I'm not like clicking the wrong door.
All right, get in.
I'll avoid any traps with elegance and grace.
What?
Oh.
That's the trap? I could have done this on my own.
Tama, behind you!
Huh?
Ah!
Hold it! Wait! No! I can't do this!
Hey, Tama! The road!
What about the road?
There is no road!
Ah! What are we gonna do?
Step on it!
On what?
The gas! The gas!
The gas! Okay!
Gosh. Oh my god.
The experiment worked! Oh, happy Chikara. Chikara Horatori has done it again! Oh, the epigenetic ecstasy! The corpus callosum is here represented by a treacherous ancient rune. A theory that links this complex and bizarre passage is now complete. But this should be theoretically impossible. No, there is no impossible in this world. Oh, this is not good. Not good indeed.
Chikara! Ew!
Why don't you think of it as some kind of reward cutscene?
The fact that I have to force myself to think that already makes it not a reward.
We're still not at the lock yet. Okay, what happened?
Let's turn it on.
Got it.
So every time, why? Oh, there we go. We activated the statue. We still have another lock. Gambler's stone statue.
This stone statue is a gambler.
I guess that means they have guts.
So this gambler is known for winning bets when the chips are down.
That must mean they can win the big ones without flinching.
Now, let's head back to the central room.
Don't look for it. You can get a blank, can be blank by any person. Whatever that means. Yeah, we obviously can't get there.
We can go through here. Let's go.
Gambler's like risk
You have
reward.
3 minutes left, Ryuki. Focus.
I am trying my best. Wait, what do we do now? Go there? Oh wait, no we can't. That's bad. Oh.
Go.
It's me, Chikara.
What the hell?
This is no good. No good. No good at all. Yes, yes, yes. Now, let's test this. Chikara's right brain reselection.
What's happening?
The room flew away.
The experiment worked! Oh, happy Chikara. Chikara Horadori has done it again! Oh, the epigenetic ecstasy! This right brain reselection is a function that blows away my past. The past I don't want anyone to see. My right brain can be shuffled back into the deck. Goodbye, forbidden memory.
What are we gonna do?
When we drove through the passageway, Chikara said, theoretically impossible and not good. So maybe we did something he wasn't expecting. If we use the device to combine two different brain functions, we might be able to find a way.
If we can prevent Chikara from using his right brain reselection thing, we might be able to make it to the room.
He said something about a memory he doesn't want to be seen.
Yeah, but how will we stop Chikara?
Oh, I see.
There was something hidden in the room we were in earlier. If only we could pull it back somehow.
We need a big idea here.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
Wait, can I go back real quick? There's...
Is this?
100 eyeballs. Wait, where's the map? Oh, what was it? Wait, do I still have it in the log?
Power?
Oops.
On a stone statue?
Oops, I didn't mean to play his line. Sorry about that. Gambler. Fisherman. Did I actually? I think I know what the last one.
Get that room.
Aim and pull. Yeah.
Oh, okay. We can aim for and pull the room that flew away.
Beginning.
Yeah, I was like thinking,
Please select right.
Gambler, I think.
Left. Fisherman. Right. Gambler selected. Starting experiment.
Oh, right.
Experiment successful. Combined, a tuna fisherman's pulling skill and a gambler's ability to make the right choice. To obtain superhuman luck.
I don't think that was what I meant, but okay.
Luck. Is this gonna do anything?
Well, try it. Let's fish back the room that flew away.
I guess luck, because we can't literally see it, so you know.
How's it going?
I think I got something.
That must be it. Reel it in.
The experiment worked! Oh, happy Chikara. Chikara Horadori has done it again! Oh, the epigenetic ecstasy! Good! The memory I want to leave behind has already been shuffled. This memory's no good either. I thought I deleted it. No. If you succeed with the Eternal Youth experiment, my memory will be discovered. Goodbye! Goodbye! Goodbye!
Chikara's memory was replaced with something else.
But it got replaced with another memory he didn't want seen. It might be worth looking into.
Chikara said that if the Eternal Youth experiment is successful, his memory will be discovered.
So if we complete the research on that device...
We might be able to defeat Instant Death Power Stance Man over there and get into the room he's guarding.
That stone statue is a little different.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go.
Okay.
That stone statue has...
Chikara's face hastily slapped on.
Yeah.
Chikara said that using Purge, he can create an ageless and undying body.
But if we use the stone statue...
Turn it on.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What's the problem?
Seeing this face... Are you sure about turning it on?
We've invested too much already. There's no other way.
Fine, okay.
Oh my god. Why? Oh. Uncover the secret.
Oh, you didn't want to touch the crotch because of Chikara's face, huh?
My theory is almost complete. The crater of a man who blank is. What is? Oh, we never actually filled these in. Huh. That's fine.
It would be nice to create eternal youth and life.
And something that will let us get rid of Instant Death Power Stance Man over there.
Beginning experiment.
Okay, I'm guessing we just picked the NA, right?
Please select right brain function.
Because that's the only one we didn't select. Debugger, shaman.
Left, NA. Right, Chikara selected. Starting experiment.
This again.
Error.
It's an error.
I guess NA isn't a job.
I wonder what it's for.
Oh, we don't literally do that. Okay, I kind of thought a little too ahead. What do I do?
You only have 2 minutes. Hurry, Ryuki.
I'm trying to make sure we got everything, because I'm confused. Okay. Cover secret. Can I retry this portion? Yeah. Let's reset that a little bit. Oh! What? I reset, and then... What? Clear main transcends death is... Wait, no. Wait, no, that's always been there. Never mind. Okay. Resetting that because that was a waste. Oh, my log is gone. What's this?
These people look for bugs during software development. They are also called QA, or testers. They have the skill to find critical bugs as well as minor mistakes. Some people call them organic machines for how good their review skills are.
Aren't they the people who walk into walls over and over to break the game and all that?
They do need a hell of a lot of perseverance. I'm an AI, and even I respect them.
If there was something off, they might be able to find it.
Everything about this place is off.
You only have 2 minutes. Hurry, Ryuki.
Already inspected that.
Current ability is left, fish.
Oh, that was a waste. It's erasers. It's jump.
would be nice to create...
And something that will let us...
Beginning... Please select... Left. Right. Starting...
Let's just see what these do. I actually have no idea what to do next.
Experiments. Combined, a Maasai warrior's battle skill and a shamanistic ritual to bring forth a mysterious vibe.
Vibe?
That's not even a superpower. The person who's
Another...
Beginning...
The person...
Another...
Beginning... Please select...
Let's try... Let's just see what the other ones say.
Left. Right. Stop.
I have no idea. I'm just guessing.
Experiment. Combined, a fisherman's manliness and the reliability of a debugger to become better at singles mingle events.
It's a 6 combination.
Wow, amazing! Finally, the power of being actually good at awkward dating events.
This isn't your power, Ryuki.
Oh, right.
Why do you look so upset about it? You trying to get married or something?
No.
Why did you react like that then? Anyway.
That was fun. Let me go retry again. I don't want to waste too much time doing this.
Oh,
that literally filled in the blank for me. My theory sounds clear. The creator of it is me. Well, yeah, I kind of had an obvious guess.
It would be nice.
And
begin.
Maybe any.
Please.
Any, I guess.
Left. Right. Stop.
Is it any left half? Or
Experiment. Combined, a fisherman's manliness and Chikara's genetic engineering knowledge to create the ability to catch undiscovered fish.
fish? That's useless right now.
We don't really need the manliness either.
Oh.
The person who...
Please.
Well, I already did the NA. It doesn't work, so.
Left. Right. Combined, a Maasai warrior's battle skill and Chikara's genetic engineering knowledge to create an undying and unaging warrior.
There you go.
Funny that the machine is on a first-name basis with Chikara.
Now we can finally beat up instant death power stance, man.
All right, let's go.
You only have 2 minutes. Hurry, Ryuki.
I think we can do it.
Go, Tama.
Let's go! Now!
Oh!
We did it!
The experiment worked. Oh, happy, happy, happy. Chikara, why should humans die? What a waste it is to perish. The research results are splendid, but now is not the time. Not now. Not now.
If Chikara gets in our way again, no amount of time is enough time. Let's go.
Oh, what the heck?
This stone statue is Chikara's memory that he doesn't want to be seen.
Turn it on.
A 9 stone statue.
9. 9 in Roman numerals.
What is the significance of 9?
Maybe he has 9 mistresses.
Or maybe he's being sued by 9 people.
This stone statue. Maybe we use a brain function again.
Should we go back to the central device?
Let's do it.
We can go through here. Did you decide what 2 brain functions you will combine?
Yeah. This should do it.
Beginning
Yo.
Please select
I don't know.
left, right. Starting experiment.
Do I have to click NA this time, or I don't know? Let's see.
This again?
Error.
Oh, I get it.
An error.
What is
something has?
Oh, I get it. What? There.
Beginning.
Combining.
Please select left, right. Starting.
Oh. Ah.
What? Why?
Experiment successful.
Nice at laws.
NA and 9.
Nice.
Ryuki, this is...
I know. That's 490.
Please stop playing the video in the background. Okay. So it's the crazy cult we've heard in the last game. Huh. Oh gosh. They're literally real. What? Why are they real? We also got before the time limit ended. Nice Japan branch. Wait, what? Unless the cult's like a separate thing.
Welcome. I'm the president of the Japanese Knights at Laws branch, Tokiko Shigure.
I apologize for visiting so late at night. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department.
Mr. Ryuki, is it? Mamoru, my secretary, has already informed me. I hear you've come to ask about Jin Furue's murder.
Okay. This is the president's office on the top floor of the building containing the Japanese branch of Knights at Laws, commonly known as NICE. When I synced with Chikara earlier, Tama and I saw something in his Somnium. Someone who looked like they were in NICE was making the Bats 490 video. And that's why we ended up here. We came to the president's office to talk to the top level of NICE. Wait, what? Oh gosh. Oh yeah, let's see. Yeah. Okay. Okay. 16. see. March 28, director of Horadori Institute of Genetics. Likes DNA, simulation theory of %, dislikes death. Hobbies, research, experimentation, collecting hats, skills using electric drills. A brilliant scientist who established the Horadori Institute of Genetics at a young age. The institute mainly researches DNA treatment and gene therapy. He divorced his wife 6 years ago. His ex-wife and daughter now live in Italy. Theater. Okay. Pretty much the same. He committed a crime in the past leading to his dismissal, but boss pulled some strings to get his job back. Okay. Wink sync. A simpler version of syncing. From the eyeball, a strong magnetic wave is shot out to the synced subject. This temporarily numbs the subject's brain and puts them into a false sleep state to induce a dream. By analyzing the faint brain waves emitted during this time, we can see parts of the dream. It is not a clear image by any means. To investigate more thoroughly, a regular sync needs to be performed. A wink sync can only be performed once a day because of the high power draw. A recharge is required before performing it again. Personally, I think the power requirement is a bit much. Okay. Also, while I'm just thinking about it now, so I'm guessing... What? Oh, tutorial. I'm guessing Nice... We thought it was, like, suspicious? I think, like, technology messing up or something. Not, like, literal cult, like, sacrificing or anything, but... Okay. I'm trying to remember because it's been so long. And it was literally the first route that I led to an ending that brought it up, like, in my playthrough of the first game. So I don't remember. I know, what else? Yeah. I also was, like, thinking about... Yeah, he's... yeah. I'm just thinking about Peter's situation from, like, the first game. Basically, he, like... So, like, he served, like, 3-ish months, or less than 3 months, and then actually got his, like, job back because of boss. Okay. What should I call this? Pond, maybe? Well, it's sure not a river. We'll go with pond for now. It's a pond.
Why would they make something like this indoors?
Who knows?
Pretty. It's kind of pretty, though. Strange statue. Suspicious. Plant. We somehow could select it.
That's the nonupal X, the symbol of Nyes.
Nonupal means consisting of 9. You know how there's single, double, triple? Nonupal is the 9th.
So nonupal X means 9 X's?
Seems so.
Did you know that Nyzadlaws is derived from 9-Xed lozenge? Lozenge referring to a diamond shape. In other words, Nyzadlaws means the 9 X's of the diamond.
Oh yeah, I should also probably bring up, also I think we only primarily thought it was like a cult in the last game because Iris had like, a brain tumor and it was affecting like parts of her brain to misinterpret what she was like reading, like as a kid or something. That was at least like the scene we got from like the one branch, so that's, yeah. Okay. Apparently it's called Nonupal X. Glass dull. Okay. What the? That is a weird window. Okay, sure.
Yeah, but I'm also her bodyguard. I used to be a bodyguard for a certain politician until the end of last year. He was a piece of human garbage. I slugged him in the face and resigned, then ended up here thanks to an acquaintance introducing me. I was only hired recently. I don't know much about it, really. Something funny. There, I said it.
Okay.
Your badge.
That's something phony.
What is this? A vaudeville routine? That wasn't funny at all.
Okay. How did you end up here?
I had a very hard time finding the place. After all, NISE is a secret organization hidden from the public.
Okay, that's also another thing, I guess.
That's a good thing Boss just happened to know someone who knew this location. Otherwise, we would have been out of luck.
Even after I got inside the building, it wasn't easy. The guards, the security gates. If I hadn't met Mamoru at the entrance, I probably wouldn't even have made it to this office.
I know about Abyss, and I know it's trustworthy. That's why I let you through to talk to the president.
Okay. I don't want to just wink sync, because we already used it earlier in the day, didn't we?
Anyway, I was surprised. I had heard of NISE, the secret organization, but I thought it was just an urban legend. I can't believe it actually exists.
Yes, there has been all sorts of gossip about us.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I think we're getting some explanation now.
Some claim we're a secret society of Satanists, or that we have something to do with a sequence of binary code that came from space. But that's all nonsense. Made-up stories that become more and more embellished as they were passed on. Rumors are quite a terrifying thing. NISE is a perfectly legitimate ideological society. Our headquarters are located in New York, with many branches in cities throughout the world. This is one such branch.
Okay, so yeah, like a case of misinterpretation, basically. Oh gosh. But also the video though, right, NISE is an ideological society?
This is a common misconception, but NISE is not a religious organization. We are a group of like-minded individuals who act together based on a certain understanding of the universe.
And that is?
The simulation theory. Have you heard of it?
That the world is an artificial simulation of reality created by someone or something. That's the theory.
You're saying everything in this world we're living in isn't real?
Yes. It's a false world constructed with specific rules by a program. And if it is made by a program, there must by necessity be imperfections, edges, or seams. To find these seams, or to create them, is our objective.
Why would you do that?
If you tear at the seams of a cloth, it will unravel, and a hole will be created. Thusly, we will tear at the seams of the program until it is unraveled, and its people are emancipated. That is our ultimate goal.
This old hag has completely lost it.
Oh. How will you tear the seams of the world? I want to ask about this.
The intersection between the warp and weft. That's where the seam can occur.
I don't understand.
You will someday. It is a prophecy. It will be fulfilled eventually.
What is that?
It's a hand sign we use. It's meant to resemble the sign behind me.
Okay. About bats for 90.
Considering the fact that you are here, I assume it would be pointless to hide it. Indeed, I had my subordinates create that video.
But why?
Bats 490 was an ARG, just a game. But there was a high-level encryption hiding a message within. We have been seeking high IQ individuals with the capability to decode it. The purpose was to recruit them into NISE.
So this QR video was made for the same reason?
I am aware of that video. I saw it on the news. However, it's completely unrelated to NISE. I assume someone made it with the intent to imitate Bats 490.
What do you think, Tama?
Hard to say on that alone.
suspicious, though. I don't know. Kind of suspicious.
Do you mean the man from Horadori Institute of Genetics?
So you do know him. I'm actually here because of a tip I got from him.
Chikara is under arrest?
No, he was just released earlier. We didn't have enough evidence to keep him detained.
I see.
About your relationship with Chikara.
Chikara is a former member of NICE.
Oh.
Though this was over 20 years ago. When he left us, he became an avid believer in the Order of Percent.
Order of Percent?
Oh my god, what?
It's an organization that split off from NICE. You could say they are a sect. The Order of Percent is a religious sect, whereas we are an ideological society. Despite our common roots, we are heading in completely different directions.
Then how did Chikara know that NICE created Bats 490?
I wouldn't know about that. Perhaps he asked an acquaintance from NICE.
Can you show me the hand sign again? This hand sign is supposed to be that symbol behind Tokiko. Okay. What were you doing around 6 a.m. on the 9th?
Judging by the way you asked that, I assume that's Jin's estimated time of death?
Well, yes.
I was in Okinawa from the night of the 8th. I had a seminar to attend on the 9th and 10th. I returned to Tokyo late last night.
I checked the logs for hotels and airports, for smartphone access points, and the security footage for each location. It's true that Tokiko was in Okinawa from the 8th to the 10th.
So she has an alibi.
As long as you presume Jin's body wasn't brought back with her from Okinawa.
By the way, would you mind if I asked you a question?
What is it?
Are you perhaps a Freyer?
Freyer?
Frey. I thought I heard that somewhere before.
I am asking the person within you.
What?
I will ask you one more time. Are you a Freyer?
I don't know what that is. What's that mean? No? I actually have no idea what this word is, by the way. No, because, only because I don't know.
I see. Then I must have been mistaken.
What is a Freyer? Frey. Right! I remember now.
It was written on that sign.
Frey to free.
Oh.
Frey can mean fight, but it can also mean to wear out or tear.
Remember what Tokiko said. Their ultimate goal is to break down this world and emancipate its people.
Miss Shigure, are you sure NICE didn't make the QR video?
I guess saying no makes sense, because I don't, like, no. I'm not associated with that weird video.
We did not.
But the word Frey was written on that sign in the QR code.
We of NICE are only involved in Bats 490, which we created half a year ago. We are not the ones who created the QR video. The word Frey being displayed on that sign must be a coincidence.
That can't be just a coincidence.
Oh, but it can. After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. A false world created by a program. And such programs always have some glitches lurking under the surface. We call such glitches seams. Coincidences like this are a manifestation of such glitches. Proof of imperfection. Proof of the seams. The appearance of Jin's corpse is also likely to be an example of such phenomenon.
What?
Are you familiar with the Philadelphia experiment?
It's a top-secret military experiment that's said to have taken place in the American city of Philadelphia on October 28, 1943. A powerful electromagnetic wave was fired towards the USS Eldridge, a destroyer-class warship. Supposedly, the reason for doing this was to conceal the ship from showing up on radar. But as soon as the experiment began, something strange happened. The Eldridge was enshrouded in a greenish mist, then vanished. Afterward, it appeared at a military port in Norfolk, nearly 200 miles away from the shipyard in Philadelphia. Sometime later, it reappeared in its original position again.
So you're saying it teleported?
Well, it's nothing but an urban legend. Just an occult story with low credibility.
I relate Tama's story directly to Tokiko.
Yes, exactly. However, the story doesn't end there. When the USS Eldridge returned to Philadelphia, there were several sailors on board, but some of them had melted like a rotten banana, while others ended up with their bodies entirely burned and blackened.
Ew.
Others were said to have merged with the steel hull, their bodies having become a piece of the ship. Does that sound familiar?
You mean Jin? Are you saying his right half teleported here?
It isn't impossible. If a seam was torn, that is.
Impossible.
I feel like this game is... it's starting to be self-aware, and I'm like, oh god, please don't scare me. Why are we here? Ryuki, why are you just smiling at this?
You like this park, don't you, Ryuki?
Ah,
I feel calm when I'm around nature.
okay.
It's like I can feel the buzz inside me quieting down. Tama, what do you think about what Tokiko said earlier? Is something like teleportation really possible?
Hey, come on. I told you the Philadelphia experiment is just an urban legend.
How else can you explain what happened with Jin? We can't deny that his right half suddenly appeared out of nowhere.
Jeez. Then why don't we find out for ourselves?
What do you mean? You want to go to the studio right now?
No need. Just close your eyes.
My eyes?
Just do it!
Okay.
Oh.
What the? Did we teleport here?
Are you serious?
We're in Studio Devita, aren't we?
It just seems that way. We're not actually there. Last night, I scanned every nook and cranny of the scene. What you're looking at now is what I replicated using that data.
Wow. It's like I'm actually there. The corpse looks so real.
Want me to put a mosaic over it?
Uncensored is fine.
Now, less digressing and more investigating. Your objective is to solve the mystery behind the sudden appearance of Jin's right half.
Alright, let's start looking around.
Oh, virtual reality activation. The VR allows you to walk around the scene and gather information. Tama's special vision modes, such as X-ray mode, can be applied to everything. That's actually really cool. By changing the special mode, what you can inspect will change. Utilize this to find the hidden information. Okay, confirm the status before the body combusted. Okay, let's check. Oh yeah, can we check the flowchart? Unlimited sync. Once you clear Somnium, you can select it as a unlimited sync with no time limit. Oh, so if you want to look around, I guess. Yeah, we're still on the left. Oh, I didn't notice that was colored red. So it starts off colored black, then blue. Huh. Close to the Tuesday. I mean, yeah, the next chapter, I think. Tokiko. 53. She looks young though. February 15th. Okay, the president of this likes the flow of water, flow time, X, diamond shapes, bugs, glitches. Doesn't like, has no dislikes. The president of Nice Japan. A believer in simulation theory, she sincerely believes that the world she lives in is fake and was created by someone. She has no interest in living a long life in this world. Amaru. Previously worked under Sejima, but is now the secretary and bodyguard of Tokiko Shigure, the president of Nice Japan. Not the best personality, but is loyal to his employer.
Okay. Like I mentioned yesterday, Jin's estimated time of death is 6 o'clock on February 9th. Based on the time his corpse appeared, it should be about 40 hours ago. Rigor mortis seems to be fading already. It's not completely gone yet, but the body has somewhat softened at this point. It should take more time to get to this stage if it's been on a rooftop in the winter. That's why I think this corpse was kept indoors, someplace warm.
Rigor mortis was already fading and the body had somewhat softened by the time it was found.
Looks like it's there so the performers can check how they look on screen.
Feels so weird to walk around. Not as like the eye partner or anything. We did. Well, I mean, yeah, the end of the first game, we kind of did. Well, not just the end of the first game, but still.
These aren't good for much other than for show.
Let's look around.
The questions for the quiz also show up here too, huh?
Okay. I'm just checking everything before we switch to the mode.
Maybe it's for having tea during breaks.
Okay. Oh, right, the sign.
I wonder how deep this sign is embedded.
I don't want to know.
What do we do at times like these?
Right, the X-ray.
Okay, I think we checked everything. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Wow, I can switch to X-ray mode
What
too.
the?
That's because I've gathered all data from the scene.
Okay, there's so... What? That is freaky. Oh, they're like mannequins, aren't they? That would actually make more sense. Oh gosh, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I forgot my mouse cursor is... Oh dear, hopefully I didn't affect anything this whole time. I didn't realize my mouse cursor was going off the screen.
What's this? There's something inside the body.
3 things catch my attention.
Oh gosh, what is this?
First, a mixture of potassium chlorate, sulfur, and red phosphorus.
Oh, it's like, it's the bomb. The explosion, you know. The combustion.
This is probably a fire starter. It would ignite very easily. The fuse is coiled up and extends from there. By the way, the fuse includes an oxidizing agent, so it can continue to burn even inside the body. And finally... At the end of the fuse is a powder mixture of iron oxide and aluminum. This is a substance that causes a thermite reaction. When ignited, it creates heat of over 3,000 degrees Celsius and burns violently.
Inside a corpse's fuel that goes off with even the slightest impact. A fuse in a substance that causes a thermite reaction. fact that's concealed like that. Oh gosh.
The bottom part of the signboard is stuck pretty deep in there.
There's a bit of a curve at the tip. Kind of like a man's, you know what?
Couldn't you have compared it to a fishhook or something?
Well, it won't come out easily. Whoever stuck it in probably didn't want it pulled out.
Of course not. A signboard would be useless unless it's standing.
Wait, how did it get in if it has this shape?
It's useless unless it's standing?
Let's not go there.
Tama, no.
No, that's not what I meant.
Okay. The signboard was stuck in the corpse, so it's difficult to remove. Yeah, okay, yeah, mannequins. That's also like, what is then I noticed the arms and I was like, oh, it's a mannequin. That's creepy. Oh my god, I had to be careful with my mouse in this section. Jeez. So, what do we do now? Clue list.
It's a signboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's this? Getting a better look at it, it looks like something tied to his waist. It's like a spider's thread. No, even thinner.
Oh.
My analysis concludes that this is a CNT, or carbon nanotube. Graphene sheets with the thickness of a single carbon atom. These were rolled into a cylindrical shape to make these nanotubes. The diameter is about 0.4 nanometers. A single nanometer is 1/1000th of 1 meter, so it's not visible to the naked eye.
What? But I can see it.
That's because this thread is made by bundling multiple CNTs. I've also enhanced your vision so you'd be able to see it. By the way, CNTs are extremely durable. They're elastic and hard to break, and it's said that their theoretical maximum tensile strength is 50 times that of steel. Anyway, where is the other end of the CNT connected?
Oh.
That way.
Oh.
Over by that red lamp.
Interesting.
What's this?
It's the light switch.
The CNT is tied to it.
The CNT extending from the corpse was threaded through the ceiling beam and tied to the light switch. Well, has to be how the combustion happened. Like it was pulled.
Okay, it looks like we're pretty much done investigating here. Using the clues we've gathered so far, we should be able to solve the mystery.
You mean the mystery of how Jin's body appeared? That's what you're talking about, right?
Yep.
Truth reenactment. A truth reenactment allows you to find the truth with the information you have gathered. Answer Tama's questions with the best answer. Only by correctly answering her questions will the truth be reenacted.
Let's get on that now. First thing, about that power outage when the body appeared. Was it really just a power outage?
I was wondering about that too. The lights came back on way too quickly. Plus, if the power did go out, the stream should have cut out at the same time.
But the stream went on, no problem.
So it wasn't an outage. The lights were switched off.
So how did the lights get turned off?
Well, I think I know what did it.
Well, the obvious thing. Oh, what? What areas are clueless empty? Well, obviously just this, I think.
That's the switch that powers the lighting.
Yeah, let's not overthink this. Someone simply walked up and flipped this switch.
But no one was near the switch when the lights went out. Let's try to think of something else.
Oh. That's weird.
There were bundled CMTs tied to the body. They were routed through the ceiling beams and onto the light switch.
But a dead body can't pull strings.
No, but it can fall. From the ceiling, I mean.
Now that you mention it, I thought I heard something hit the floor right after the lights went out.
The body fell from the ceiling and tugged on the CNT, which caused the light switch to turn off.
So on to the next question. The corpse was hidden up in the ceiling, right? Then how did it fall?
Well, now the ceiling beams turned damaged. Attached to the switch is pulled. What is? No. Oh, I can't check. The rigor mortis soften?
The culprit used the mechanism of the body softening after rigor mortis. The body must have been placed up in the ceiling like a bridge between two beams. It would stay up there while the body is still stiff. But as time passes and rigor mortis lessens, the corpse softens.
And that's what made it fall down. Now for the final question. Why did the body explode and burn?
Well, that can be explained by using the X-ray mode.
Why did the corpse burn? Well, it's the inside the corpse. Yeah.
It's because of the contraption set up inside the body. The ignition agent combusted from the impact of the body hitting the ground. The fire went up the coiled fuse and onto the substance that triggered a thermite reaction. The substance was eventually ignited, causing a huge explosion.
So that interval between the fall and explosion was because of the time it took for the fire to reach the end of the fuse. I get it. It was hard to find traces of that trick because it was such an analog method.
All right, I think we're starting to figure things out here. So you can turn off this VR space now.
No, not yet. That was just a rehearsal. We still have the main show.
What do you mean?
We're recreating the culprit's actions.
Are you telling me to do that?
You're the only actor here, aren't you?
Actor?
So, I'm Tama, the director and camera operator. Now that I'm in the director's chair, I'm not going to tolerate shoddy acting, so keep that in mind.
Are we recording something?
Of course we are. We're testing a theory here, so we need to create something that can be viewed objectively.
I have no idea what you're going on about.
Shut your stupid mouth, you third-rate bit part actor! Are you too much of a moron to figure this out without the director having to tell you everything?
But...
Just zip it and play the culprit. If we're doing this, we're going for the Macademy Award.
Macademy? Like, the nuts?
Enough! Let's get this started! Ready? Action!
Hi! I'm, the culprit who killed Jin. Now, prepare to witness an amazing show featuring this corpse.
Not only is your acting amateurish, but I don't even understand what kind of character you're trying to play here.
I am an amateur.
Well, this is just the beginning, so I'll give you a pass for now. Let's start with the positioning of the body. Where and how was it placed?
Well... It was right here.
Oh gosh.
The body was placed so it was hung like a bridge between two beams.
Oh god, that is... Oh gosh, I can't imagine the imagery in real life. Oh god.
You can place it like this because it was stiff from rigor mortis.
So when it fell, it... Ew.
So that's how they did the light trick.
Carbon nanotubes, CNT, were tied to the body. The CNT went up the beams and extended downward, onto the light switch.
CNT is too thin to be seen with the naked eye, so no one noticed it.
I've got it all set up. Now I just need to wait for the rigor mortis to subside.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in character?
Boy! I sure hope the corpse gets softer soon! It needs to be soft and squishy! Like an octopus!
This scene makes no sense. I'm cutting it out.
You made me do it!
This voice actor is great.
And after time passed, rigor mortis began to subside.
The body falls, and the impact sets off the ignition agent inside it. The fire travels up the fuse line.
Soon after, a staff member turns on the lights.
Bam! A body appears, as if it teleported in out of nowhere. Sometime later, the burning fuse inside the body reaches the explosives. And that is the truth behind the corpse's sudden appearance and explosion!
Cut! Good work! I got some nice footage of the reenactment.
I still don't understand why the acting was necessary. It all makes sense now. That corpse didn't teleport here after all.
Of course it didn't. Though the culprit obviously wanted it to seem that way.
Half of a body just suddenly appearing out of nowhere. Just like the Philadelphia experiment. Someone went through all that trouble to make it look like something strange occurred.
I think they also wanted to draw as much attention as possible to that sign. All so they could spread that QR video.
You can't look around. Oh gosh. I want to click this because it's a really long line of text about the reason the corpse's cross-section was facing downward.
That body fell from the studio ceiling. If it fell sideways when it landed, the culprit's plans would have been ruined.
Yes, like you said, it would have been pointless unless the sign was standing erect. Just like a man's you-know-what.
Again with that joke? Besides, it is not useless when it's not erect.
Exactly.
What?
There was another purpose to the sign. It's the same reason darts and rockets have tails.
I get it. The cut surface would naturally face the ground because of that sign. It was meant to control the body's posture as it fell.
Okay. About the time rigor mortis would subside.
The culprit must have wanted the body to fall during the live stream, right? It would have been pointless otherwise. But could they really predict when rigor mortis would dissipate so accurately?
The culprit didn't put the corpse up on the ceiling beams while it was completely stiff. It had to have been after the body had started to soften, just slightly. That way, they could estimate that the body would fall in a few hours or so. The stream was scheduled for a whole 6 hours. The culprit was fine as long as the body fell sometime during that period.
Why did the culprit blow up the corpse?
Their goal was to make it seem like a supernatural phenomenon. That's why they couldn't leave the CNT on the scene.
Because it would give away the trick?
Right.
So that's why they caused a thermite reaction and destroyed the CNT. So, to wrap it all up,
is highly flammable carbon material. It doesn't stand a chance against 3,000 degree temperature, but it bonds with oxygen to create carbon dioxide, which helps extinguish the flame. Interesting. Anyways.
The culprit's motive was to make this seem like a supernatural phenomenon and to spread the QR video, right?
I don't know if that's all there is to it, but probably.
I wonder why Jin was chosen.
Who knows?
Where could his left side be?
It hasn't been found yet. Anyway, starting our search with the people who might have the intel we need is the #1 rule of investigation, right?
Like who?
Jin's right half was up in the studio ceiling the whole time we were shooting the show. There must be someone who knew about it, or at least noticed it.
You mean... the director, Shinpei Wagai?
Right.
Where is he now?
I've tracked him down using his smartphone GPS. He's in Akihabara right now. At the Maid Cafe Sunfish Pocket.
Oh. Okay. Guess we are going there. Oh. Oh, we still have the reference here.
There he is!
Ah, shit!
Oh, what?
Damn!
Uh-oh. Oh, that works too. I pressed S. It's her. Oh gosh.
Firing your gun in here? Are you insane? There are customers and staff in here.
My bad.
An apology is not gonna cut it.
Several people have called the authorities. The local police should be here soon.
Hey, can't you just let me go?
What?
I told you, my girl's pregnant, right? I can't go to jail!
Then why'd you pull a gun?
That's why I accepted his offer in the first place. I needed money to take care of my kid.
Accepted whose offer?
Some guy named Terror. I don't know his real name. Haven't seen his face or heard his voice either. All my contact with him was through Nile.
What did he ask you to do?
He said...
I want to borrow your studio for an hour or so on the 10th, before you start preparing for the stream. Do not let anyone near the studio during this time. That includes you. All you need to do is keep the entrance unlocked. That's all. I'll pay you 5 million, if everything goes well. I'll pay you on the night of the 11th.
So me and the staff haven't met this Terror guy at all. I don't know what happened in the studio either. I had no idea that was gonna happen.
Come to Class 3A at Sekiba High. You'll get your money there.
Class 3A at Sekiba High.
Ryuki!
Yeah, let's go.
Oh dear. Wow, we're so close to midnight.
director of Horodori Institute of Genetics.
Oh, God.
Chikara Horodori.
No way. It can't be.
Oh, God. Well, we understand why it's killings, plural. Oh, God. Nothing to be done. Ryuki Chapter 2 on the 12th of February. It can be Shrine. Huh. Okay.
Mr. Date told me about this shrine. This place is so full of nature, just like Yoyagi Park. It's just calming here.
I see.
Tama, would you mind giving me some support?
What do you mean?
I've been thinking about Chikara's murder.
Are you sure you're okay, Ryuki?
What do you mean?
I feel like all of this has been taking a huge mental toll on you.
I'm fine. More importantly, can you recreate the crime scene for me?
Are you sure you want?
I just need to close my eyes, right?
Yeah, but... Fine. I'll play along. You are technically my master. I can't disobey your orders.
Thanks. Let's start then.
Is it really a good idea to do this so soon? Also, I have to end it soon because, like, it's already like 3 hours.
It's perfect. It's just like the real thing.
Can we not say that about what we're about to do? Investigate.
I learned how to do 3D modeling in a correspondence course. Back when I was a student, my grandma told me I should learn a skill set.
Right. Oh, okay. It's a little different. I kind of want it in... Not right now. Oh, dear. Oh, rigor mortis softening. Tama is explaining how corpses soften after rigor mortis. Oh. Okay, I'm not reading that out loud. That's it. Wait, what did the thing say about Prey Dupree? Oh, just a video, never mind. Well, let's take a look at the flowchart real quick. Oh god, the photo. Oh, that's an icon. Let's not look at that too long. Okay, let's go save. Because I'm gonna end it here because it's kind of raining out outside my house, and I'm kind of scared the power will go out, so you know. So let's go to our bonus. Oh, we have we have outfit, cat ears. I'm not gonna do this right now, but I will. Oh, interesting.
Hurry and check it out. Come on. Good choice.
I don't get the reference. I think some of these like image things are like references. Like for example, in the previous game, one of the ones was Aiba like recreating like the like ghost lady coming out of TV or whatever it's called. Okay, just simple concept art. Okay, to make sure, let's check our load game file. Yeah, so it did save, so nothing to be done. Yeah, we're in the VR. Okay. I'm gonna end things here for today. Also, because it's 3 hours now, and it's kind of raining outside, so I don't want to. Because considering last time my power went out while I streamed, I really didn't like that. And I have said that if my power ever goes out during a stream, that's the end of the stream, and I'm not going back online, or something. I don't know. It takes a while to set things up, so you know. Anyways. That'll be all for today's stream, and we went through a lot. So we basically did a lot of investigating, like talking to people, going around places. We got more kind of mentions of the first game as well. And oh my gosh, Tokiko asking, I'm like being like, I'm not talking to you, Ryuki, or kind of thing. It's like I'm talking to this other person, and I'm like, oh gosh, what is it gonna do? Oh no. I'm like scared. I'm like, what does this mean? I wonder what these are. Ah, we'll figure it out in the future. This game will reveal it to me when it happens. Yeah, so far we're still on the left branch. We haven't branched out or anything yet. And we also have our second victim. It's Chikara. Oh boy. So yeah, now, because you know, the HB, they mentioned plural. It was plural, so yeah, we're starting to see multiple people now. Oh boy. Sorry, it was really unsettling to see that. And what else? What else is there? Yeah, so yeah. The mystery only deepens now. So basically, we at least figured out how the body appeared. So it's not supernatural. It was set up. But that still leaves the question of how these happen and how the, you know, the left side ended up 6 years later, the present day. We still don't know that yet. But, obviously keep playing the game to find out, obviously. Now it's making me curious of what happens if we go right. But then again, we actually don't know anything yet. I'm starting, oh my god, ever since, like, the game being like, we're referring to you, it's starting to make me so concerned. I'm like, oh gosh. What is gonna happen? It's starting to make me think. But I don't want to think too much, because this is gonna make me impatient, want to know what happens next. It's starting to get my theory wheels, like, turning in my head. I know that makes no sense, but just bear with it, okay? It's starting to make me theorize, but I don't want to say anything because I could be wrong. So, you know, almost like how I kind of predicted one particular twist from the first game, but I couldn't figure it out how it was possible because the game was like, oh, like showing this person. I'm like, what? By the way, since I can say it, it's the part about, like, Date having a connection with Hitomi and Iris. I predicted that early, but I couldn't figure out how it was possible because they presented a different person, and I'm like, what? And it turns out that, you know, that was who Date originally is, so, you know. I wonder how things are go... Oh my god. Now I'm thinking about this game again, and I'm really curious on how things will unfold. Oh boy. I can tell it's gonna be a crazy ride. So yeah, yeah, nice situation is really interesting. How we thought it was like some cold, but it does refer to that as like misinterpretation through the rumors, like spread. But considering things, like even if they say, oh, we're actually this, they're still kind of suspicious. I can't help but notice that they're still suspicious in some way, considering, so you know. Anyways, I think that's all my thoughts I have so far. Other than one thing, which I would say I really am liking Ryuki. And Tama. Even though Tama's words kind of make me concerned sometimes. But I really like Ryuki. Part of it also has to do with him having an October birthday as well. So, yeah. But yeah, he's an interesting character. And I like him. Okay. Anyways, I think that's it. So next time, obviously, we're gonna continue on. We're gonna be investigating through the VR, as the save file has said, as well. And, see what unfolds from there. So anyway, thank you all for watching. And I'll see you all next time.